Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. I am so excited for this topic because it's one that I'm very serious about. This is something that I've talked about a lot over on my TikTok and my Instagram, but I noticed that I haven't done a full video over on YouTube. I'm sorry guys, but I am here to give you guys an explanation of how to make your fragrances last all day long and get the compliments that we all adore. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little compliment on how you smell. I mean, I think that's one of the best compliments. Someone telling you smell good, give it to me every time. So today, get your notepads, write it on your phone, because I'm going to be going over a few tips and tricks on how to really make your fragrances last, especially those that you feel do not last at all. I get a lot of comments on people saying, well, this fragrance only lasts an hour. This never lasts. This disappears. It has no sillage. No one smells it. No one talks about the fragrance that I'm wearing. Honey boo, this is the video for you. So I hope you guys are excited for this one. Please leave your comment down below. And if you're new, please subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, join our little smell good family and let's go ahead and get into this. Not every fragrance performs the same. Well, we're well aware of that. And when it comes to a ton of designer fragrances, there is this knowledge that they just don't project, they don't last, which is not the case for every single designer fragrance. But that is what a lot of people have a conception of, right? They think that niche fragrances, because they are more expensive, they are higher quality versus the designer ones that are less expensive, still pricey, and they don't have the best quality. Listen, I have fragrances from extremely luxurious niche brands, and I have fragrances that you can get for $20 at Shoppers Drug Mart. They are all going to perform differently. The niche ones don't always perform incredible, and same with the designer. And there are some designers that smell incredible and project and are loud and are long lasting, and then there's ones that don't. So do not put all of the designer fragrances in a shoebox and think that they are all going to perform the same. And we are going to say the same thing for niche. Just because it is $300, $400, $500 plus, it's not always going to perform incredibly. I do believe that if you want your fragrances to really last and leave an impression, I'm talking you're walking into a room and people are like, wow, she smells good. There are things that you can personally do to make that happen, and it's so easy. First and foremost, your shower routine. That's the number one focus right now. Forget the fragrance, forget the how to spray. Your shower routine. What is your skin on your body looking like right now? Are we dry? Are we ashy? Are we flaky? Are we moisturized? Are we smooth and supple? Okay, are we glistening with our body butter and our body oils before we even spray the fragrance on the skin? Fragrances just do not stick to dry skin. They really don't perform well on those that have dry skin. So you want to make sure that your skin is prepped for your fragrances. Same way as we prep our skin before makeup, we do our skincare routine, we use our primers, our illuminators, and then we go in with all of this stuff. It's the same way with your fragrance. You want to make sure you are prepping your skin, starting with a good shower routine. If you have an excellent shower routine, first of all, you just smell good. Okay, taking care of your body, you will smell good. Making sure that you are drinking water, you are getting your supplements in, your diet plays a part on how you smell, your oral hygiene plays a part on how you smell. Those that really focus on self-care just smell good. When your self-care is prioritized, taking the time to take care of your body inside and out is important. There's nothing like vain about it. There's no shame about wanting to look your best. I think that we are a vessel and we should be taking care of our vessel and making sure that we are taking the steps to make ourselves look incredible for us first. And there's nothing wrong with getting a compliment on the way that you look. Nothing wrong with that. There's no shame. So this is a safe space here, okay? We're gonna take away that notion, that belief system that there is something wrong with you prioritizing the way that you look. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? There's a huge difference between someone being vain and cocky. That's ugly to me. And then there's someone that is confident. They're gonna take care of themselves. Someone that is confident about themselves and who they are always going to present the best of the best, which is themselves. And so you're going to take care of your body and your appearance and the way that you dress, your hair. Whether you wear makeup or not, your skin is going to look good because you're taking care of your skin. So my first tip is prioritizing your self-care, making sure that you are caring for the skin, not just on your face, but your body. You need to take care of your body. We all have different pH levels and all of that stuff. So fragrances definitely perform differently on everyone. It's not a one size fits all. It's definitely not. But there are things that we can do. Now, in the shower, for me, I have dry skin. And in the wintertime, it gets extremely dry, flaky, sensitive. And so exfoliating for me is crucial. I love to exfoliate at least every other day, okay? Exfoliating is going to really remove all of the dead skin. It's going to remove any flakiness. It's going to remove all of that texture and leave my skin nice and smooth and supple and ready for any other products to penetrate perfectly. Now, I own a ton of different body scrubs. I love trying new body scrubs. Right now, my favorite is the Boom Boom body scrub from Sol de Janeiro. This smells delicious. It smells delicious. It is very much that kind of like gourmand scent. I love that it's not too abrasive. I can use this and my skin doesn't feel irritated or like I'm doing too much. Now, if you have sensitive skin, you want to really get a body scrub that is for your skin type. Again, skincare is not a one size fits all. You want to make sure you're using the appropriate products for your skin. If you have sensitive skin, maybe certain body washes, certain chemicals in the body washes are going to react differently. So make sure you are using the brands and the formulas that are good for you. But there are definitely so many different body scrubs out there, even those with sensitive skin, that will be able to use. Maybe you're not going to use it every other day. You're going to use it once a week, but it's going to just help get that soft, supple feel on your skin, remove any texture and that kind of stuff. So I really, really love this one, but I have a few that I use all the time. I'm going to link all of the products that I'm talking about down in the description box. So if you need links to these products, go ahead and check it there. But this one is my go-to. Now, once I'm done exfoliating, what I love to do is do my shower gel or my whatever you call it, like your body wash basically. And there are so many to select from, honestly. And what I personally like to do is, especially if I am going out, it is a date night, I'm going to an event, somewhere where I really want my fragrance to shine, I'm gonna use a body wash that has the same DNA when it comes to the scent profile as my fragrance. So if I'm doing a gourmand scent, something sweeter, I'm gonna use something sweeter as my body wash. I really like this coconut and vanilla one from Native. This one is really great. It smells amazing. And I know some people think that body washes, oh, once you wash it away, the scent is not going to stick. No, no, no. Once your skin is properly prepped, it will stick, especially if it's a really great quality body wash. That scent will linger on your skin and it will layer beautifully with all of your fragrances. So this is like the art to layering your scents, really. You're starting from the shower and then you're going to end with your fragrance. Right? Before you get out of the shower, this is another step that you can do if you have excessively dry skin, which is to use a shower oil. This is really great to lock in the moisture in your skin. So if you can invest in a shower oil, there's one from L'Occitane that's really great. It has an almondy scent to it. The scent is not super strong or anything like that, so it's not gonna throw all your fragrances, but it's just another step to kind of lock in some moisture into your skin, because the struggle of having dry skin is real. So if you can take an extra step in the shower, that will take you less than a minute, okay? Not every shower routine is going to be an hour long. You want to reserve that for like once a week when you're really going to go in and pamper yourself. But on a day-to-day basis, you are doing this very quickly. You know what I'm saying? You're scrubbing your skin, rinse. You're doing your body wash, rinse. Do a little bit of a body oil, rinse, and out of the shower. So now that you are finally out of the shower, you really want to hydrate and moisturize and nourish your skin. Again, even those that have oily skin need nourishment. You need hydration, okay? There's a reason why you have oily skin. Your skin is lacking on the moisture and it's overproducing with oils. So really adding some hydration and some nourishment to your skin is going to help prep your skin for your fragrances. So I personally love body butters. I love how emollient and thick they are, and they really hydrate my skin and give it that supple feel. So I have a ton that I really love, but right now I'm so into the Fenty Beauty body butters. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Here we have it. The Fenty Beauty body butters are some of my favorite. I think that they have a really rich texture to them, so it goes really nicely on the skin. Not too sticky, it absorbs really well on the skin. But there are some that don't like the texture of body butters because they are quite thick. Just going with a body lotion, okay? A body lotion, again, something that is scented would be really nice to layer with your fragrance. This one here is from Jergens. It's their original cherry and almond. So cherry is making its round right now. Everyone is into cherry. It's great for the fall and winter. So this one smells really great with any cherry based fragrance or any gourmand fragrance. This is a really nice one, and it has a nice texture. It's nice and smooth, goes on the skin really nicely. So I do really enjoy the body lotions, and sometimes I do body and body lotion. That's just me because I have very dry skin in the winter time and I'm extra, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I am extra when it comes to take care of my skin. Like, I want to be baby soft on my skin, so I'm gonna go in with every product. And now the last thing that I would highly recommend, especially for those that say my fragrance doesn't last on me at all, a body oil. A body oil. This one is like a gel and an oil in one. It has a very unique texture. It's from Johnson's. It's the Shea and Cocoa Butter Oil Gel. Unique texture. If you've never used this, please go grab it right now, okay? It smells, not that it smells, it feels quite luxurious. Like, it's like an oil and a gel. Like, it just slides on the body really well. It's a little bit wet, but then, you know, give it like 2-3 minutes and it's going to absorb nicely, but it's going to leave your skin hydrated, glistening, like you have this beautiful glow. If you know you're going to have your legs out, maybe some arms out, a little bit of cleavage, honey, the glow on this one is perfection. It is so beautiful, and it has the oil and the gel texture, so the fragrances are really going to cling onto this type of product. So I highly recommend for those of you, even if you just want to do it a little bit on the wrist, a little bit on your neck, and then spray your fragrances, this texture is great to help your fragrances stick, okay? Really stick. So post shower, this is the last step. Now that you have your skin all prepped, you're clean, you're fresh, you're hydrated, you're moisturized, then you can start thinking about your fragrances, okay? Your fragrances are the last step. Now, if you want to take it a step further, you are more than welcome to getting a fragrance oil. These ones are my favorite. They're from Nest, and they have so many different scents to select from. These are great because they're already scented heavily, so pairing it up with your actual perfume is going to be incredible. This is literally taking the longevity and the projection to the next level. This is just an extra step, and you can substitute this one for these, you know, I mean, this is a lot more cost effective if you're putting it all over the body, if you have, you know, dry skin. But if you just want to do these on your arms maybe, or on your chest, you can do that and then apply your fragrances on top. I think I'm gonna do a separate video on how I spray my fragrances. I did it over on Instagram and it's doing really well. So I'm gonna do an entire video on my spraying routine, for lack of better words. But yeah, this is the last step. This is when you spray your fragrances. Depending on the scent, that is how you're going to spray your fragrance. Now, there are a lot of people that don't like the term overspraying because they think you're being obnoxious, you're not thinking of others, you're gonna choke people out. Listen, let's put our thinking hats on. Let's have some common sense, people. If you know how your fragrances perform, you will know how to spray them. I will never take a seriously obnoxious, I'm trying to see if I have one in front of me right now. I don't have one in front of me. I will never take a crazy obnoxious fragrance like Italica from Drizoff and spray to spray and spray and spray and go out anywhere. It would even be too much for me. But now I can definitely take a Devotion and I can overspray her quite a bit. And I know it will not be overwhelming because this is not a super heavy, strong scent. So you gotta use a little bit of common sense. Where are you gonna be? Is it gonna be a very closed off space? Are you going on an airplane? Are you going to dinner? Are you going to a large venue? Are you going to a wedding, a date? Where are you going? That will tell you how and where to spray your fragrances, okay? So common sense here, people, and knowing how your fragrances perform is really important to knowing how to spray your fragrance. But for the most part and for demonstration purposes, so you have your skin glistening, ready to go. I'm gonna be honest, I don't do a lot of sprays on my actual skin. I definitely prefer to spray my fragrances on clothes. I'm gonna wash it. The scent is gonna go away, so I am okay with that. I love spraying it on clothes. Again, fragrances are going to last longer on fabric, so it's going to actually last longer. It's going to project a lot more than on your skin. And also, I don't like to spray too much fragrances on my skin on a daily basis because, let's be real, fragrances contain a lot of chemicals and you just don't want it on your skin all the time. So doing a little spray on your actual clothes is good. Just let it marinate, let it sit there. It's going to do the same thing, project and like build that scent bubble, as opposed to going right onto your skin every day. That's just my personal preference. And I do like to spray my hair. I do a little mist like that and let it mist my hair. Fragrances are not the best for your hair, but a little mist here and there never hurt me. So I personally like to do it. You got to do what works for you, but these are my tips. And so when you are nice and glistening and ready to go, I would spray the chest area, spray right here, spray at the back of the neck. And those are the main areas that I spray for my skin. Now on my clothes, I'm definitely doing a full body spray, especially if I know that the fragrance isn't super strong. I really want it to last like 7-8 hours straight and I want it to project the entire time. I am going to do a good one of these, you know, like you see this motion. If you're a fragrance girly, you know what I'm talking about. This motion right here all the way down, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do with my fragrance. And I do a little on the shoulders, pop, pop right here. And this just kind of creates a scent bubble. This fragrance will literally linger on you all day, like all day, all day, all day, all day. Again, prepping your skin, spraying on clothes, spraying a little on your skin. Don't be afraid to overspray, depending on the occasion, depending on where you're gonna be. Overspray. Overspray, what does that look like to you? To me, overspraying is like, I don't even count. I kind of just go with the flow. I will do bop, 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 a little down the middle. I will do at the back of my neck, a little spritz on the hair. That's kind of like overspraying to me. Like I'm not leaving the house wet of fragrances, but I'm definitely going over 5-6 sprays. That's overspraying to me. When you're going past 5 sprays, that's overspraying. It doesn't have to be 20, 15. It could be 7, 8 sprays and you are good to go. It all depends on the fragrance for me. And that's how I personally spray and prep my body for a good fragrance day. Now let's talk about compliments, which is a question that I get a lot. How do you get compliments? I never get compliments. And this is something that I tell everyone that asks me. You wear the fragrance doesn't wear you. What I mean by that is the compliments are not always just about the scent. It's about the person that's wearing the scent, the aura that they have around them, the confidence level that they exude. That's what really makes people turn and ask questions and give compliments. It's you. It's not just your fragrance. Anybody can be walking around smelling incredible and people will be zipped up, but you, the way you carry yourself, will attract people and somehow will make people acknowledge you. And the first thing that they can acknowledge is the smell that they are getting from you. So that's a conversation starter right there. So the way that you carry yourself speaks volumes to getting compliments, to getting people to turn around and ask questions and notice you, okay? You can be walking into a room full of people. If you have confidence in yourself, if you're walking in with your head held high, a smile on your face, or just a pleasant, you know what I mean? Teeth don't have to be showing. People notice that. People feel the vibe, okay? There is a vibe about you. There is energy about you that instantly people feel when you walk into a room. So I always tell people, work on your confidence level. How are you walking into a room? How are you walking down the street? Are you looking down? Are you pretending to be on your phone so no one looks at you? Are you nervous? Do you have your hands together? Do you have your arms crossed so you're very shut off? How are you walking into a room? Speaks volume on the attention that you will get. So for me, I always tell people, notice how you are walking into a room, how you're walking down the street, how your chin is. Is it down? Is it up? And there's nothing wrong with having confidence. As a matter of fact, everyone should have confidence. Everyone should have confidence. And confidence isn't being cocky. It's not being full of yourself. It's truly just knowing who you are as a person. Knowing that you're beautiful, you're smart, you're ambitious, you're a go-getter, and you could do whatever you want. That's confidence in a nutshell. And there is nothing wrong with that. So having a little confidence and having a fragrance that smells incredible, that's what you want to marry. And that's when you get people's attention and looks and questions and compliments. So that is pretty much my video on how to make your fragrances last long and how to get compliments. I hope you guys enjoyed it and heard something new and cool today. I hope this was very helpful. Leave your comments down below and let me know. I would love to know what you took away from this video. Again, all of the products that I mentioned, I'll link it down below. And if you guys have a specific topic, aside from just giving you top 10 fragrances, definitely comment down below. I would love to do more of these talking videos here. So comment down below with your video requests. And that is it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, like I said, and I will see you all on the next one. Ciao.